morning, everybody, friends and neighbors. It is September 15th, and it's about 6:40 in the morning here in the Pacific Northwest. This is day one of my big South Dakota trip with a bunch of friends, and I'm headed down to meet V-Track and Frank from One Old Man Riding down in Elbe, Washington, where we will start the first leg of the journey to South Dakota. We're going to be taking mostly secondary roads, I believe, and starting off on US Highway 12, which has been closed a little bit this week due to some fires in the area. So hopefully we'll have good luck getting through. It's been open for the last couple days, and I don't anticipate having any problems, but we'll see. You know, it's part of the adventure. So this is we're on the BMW. She's ready to go. She's loaded up for just over a week of travel. Not camping, will be credit card camping at hotels, motels, which is fine by me for this kind of trip. Honestly, kind of regret that I'm not taking Dolores. She'd have been perfect for the job, but I think with as much freeway riding as we'll probably end up doing, especially coming home, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable on the bigger bike, maybe. Honestly, the seat still is an issue for me, but I had prepped this bike to go to make a game time decision to switch to Dolores. I wouldn't have been able to. I would have had to change tires at some point. There's too many miles on the tires there to make this trip. It's thousands of miles. We're staying in 3 hotels on the way out to South Dakota, and you know, just kind of taking our time getting there, going through Yellowstone, maybe seeing Devil's Tower. I think we're going over Lolo Pass, and it should be a good adventure. I'm nervously excited. I don't usually ride with this big of a group, although going out, it's not going to be that big of a group. Well, I guess it is. I mean, we're eventually meeting up with Paco Pete and Paul from B-Moto down in Natchez, Washington. Natchez, I'm not sure how to pronounce that correctly, but we'll be meeting up with them later today. So that'll be a group of 5 riding, and that's as big a group as I would like to ride in. It's actually bigger than a group I would normally like to ride in, but we'll have a good time, I'm sure. It's a great group of guys, very capable riders. I feel like I'm probably the least capable, but I feel that way in many situations, even though it's not true. So I have the least amount of experience on a bigger bike, I will say that. So Dolores will be missed, but I think I've settled on a name for this bike. We'll see how she does on this trip, and before I give her real name. Usually when I have a bike, the name comes to me while I'm riding, usually on a longer ride or on some sort of an adventure. So I'm about just under 2 hours from Elbe. Going to be a long morning and a long ride today. I think 400 or 500 miles for me, so I will be tired. I'll probably be sore at the end. I rode, I think, just over 200 miles yesterday just to get used to the bike with all the weight on it, and I probably overdid it a little bit with the way the right leg and knee feels on this bike. I'm noticing that it's already getting sore after this little bit of a ride this morning. So that's one of my concerns with this bike, is it just doesn't the ergonomics are just not right for me, the way it's set up. And part of that is because it wasn't my bike, it wasn't set up for me. The custom seat was not customized for me. Stuff that I can correct over time. I've put some band-aids on, like this Airhawk seat, which I think helps a little bit, but honestly, I think that the biggest issue is the seat height compared to where the pegs are. And that's adjustable, but with my short legs, and even with the weight on the bike, I'm more confident with the seat in the lower position, but that hampers my knee positioning. With the Airhawk, I do have a little bit more opened up rider triangle. So we'll see. I forgot to take some painkillers before I left the house. I meant to do that, so I'll probably do that when I get to LB, or when I top off the tank. Stay there, buddy. Sorry, guy. I'm gonna cut out for now. May pick this back up as I roll into LB. I think I'll be there early compared to just a few minutes earlier than Tim and Frank this morning. I left early to give myself some time in case there's traffic, because I'm going on I-5 and 16 south of Seattle, so that's always a kind of a crapshoot in the morning. Usually going south is okay, but every once in a while you get one of those weird accidents that just ties everything up. So hopefully no issues, hopefully no bike issues, and hopefully lots of great filming. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Probably be posting these in a serial form after I get back. I'm not taking a laptop with me. I just didn't feel like messing with that. So anyway, everybody ride safe, and I will catch you guys later.